Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Unanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kababol pa mulji kamana.
Ichuta, yun pakisa. Imba ni Chalora kun.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya!
You asked for this! What?
On it. Done.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya! Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas maktelia. We itha nadana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching palamul tongki. Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya!
Down you go! Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba muli radwanaji, kimba no kuniksak abon, kakincha nawabagon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpallia mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpallia!
One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, the hupa botenya no gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupelea!
Two.
Jiyokaku, kimba muli radwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Chum na apike!
Three. Go away. One. Smart.
I heard Davix hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work for him. I didn't know there were any of them left after the Mandalore Wars.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Batoga Smaktilia. Tabi Tubong Kuki Pankpa. Tong Tuamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Kimba Muli Ratwanaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba Muli Ratwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking a native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zax's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. When Gadden went blind, this... You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Kachikun itahaldonga, yekinkuno pamulerachikun, slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
Ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jidbungaranta. Takumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana chikne. Mule slimo podadana kubis mule rabes. Chi gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jidbungaranta.
Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata, podana chaku, ikun kono pule marachiko. Dong nabong siya nunya, kavavolpa mulji kunna.
Chanshak bulara, umrao chiska duchi, on chubanjishka yanki, titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonopra. Bogra wala na tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji kumana. Kinshun shishineng chene kun no bale mulera chikun. Wana mon kuzbes chingapula mulang tude rana prata. Dunko such a tomam toma?
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss. I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, and enjoy myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off-planet as soon as the quarantine ends. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancers.